Hey guys, and welcome to Car Guy 1999 Reviews at Infinity of Nashua. Today we have the 2023 Infiniti Q50 Sensory. With the Sensory trim, you now have blacked out trim. Radiant emblem is available. Blacked out mirror caps, dark chrome surrounds, and a black Infiniti finisher on the trunk. Do have this beautiful spec grand blue over stone. As stickered, we're looking at, as equipped, we're looking at a sticker of 54185 that now features 3 years free maintenance, one of the biggest changes for the 2023 model year at Infiniti. Tire rotations, cabin filter, all your scheduled maintenance for 3 years, and a certain mileage limit, I believe it's 30,000, do not quote me on that, is all taken care of. Open pore wood trim in here, navigation, heated steering wheel, heated seats, everything you're really going to need is here. Standard as well on Lux models. Every Q50 has your Bose Performance Series audio now. Absolutely great system. Definitely enjoyed my time using it. That is for sure. Without further ado, put this thing to drive. Oh, you also have your around view monitor. Good old 3-liter VR30 engine, twin turbo V6, 300 horsepower, 295 pound-feet of torque. Although we do believe 300 is a bit underrated. We think this is really, my butt dyno says it's probably around 325, 330. But they just kind of dumbed it down a little bit. Overall, took this Saturday night, didn't drive it yesterday. It's now Monday morning, so I've had it in my possession for a weekend, but I haven't really driven it much. It's a brand new car. I don't want to put additional miles more than I have to. But I've driven a ton of these things. I love them. They're great cars. Everybody says, oh, they've been the same since 2015. And you know what? You're essentially right. They have been the same since 2015. We've done little tweaks and little changes every model year to freshen up the Q50, but it is getting a little dated. However, some of the major complaints have been addressed over the years. The fact that these launched with 2 different resolutions was stupid. That is now fixed. 3 years free maintenance is now a thing. Taking on those German rivals. Again, Infiniti exists to provide a German experience, a German competitor for less than what you would be paying. This really is kind of similar to, I would say it's in between the M340i. No, not really. The M340i and the 330. The Red Sport's definitely an M340i competitor, whereas this kind of slots between the 330 and that car. But for an experience like this, twin turbo V6 or twin turbo 6-cylinder, you're going to be paying a pretty penny with the German competitors. And I also, laugh at the fact that everybody says this interior has been the same since 2015. You guys know the IS350 exists, right? Yeah, that just had a refresh, but interior is largely the same. And IS350 is definitely one of this car's competitors. And I prefer the interior in this, especially in this combo of blue over stone. Another huge complaint is the 7-speed. Everybody says it's dated, it's just a bulky torque converter. What you don't realize is minute tweaks have been added over the years, and now this transmission is pretty darn good. I agreed with everybody. When I drove a older Q50, I was like, okay, this transmission needs better tuning. It's gotten that tuning over the years. The thing that happens is, we even have customers that come in and say, well, it's the same thing as what I have. And we're like, why don't you drive one? They drive it and they're like, oh, well, this is actually pretty different. Once you start adding in all those little details, things that have changed over the years to keep it somewhat fresh, you know what? You realize what you're kind of getting. And you're like, okay, this is fresh enough for me to make the change. And guys, look at the R35 GTR. Everybody harks on that car saying, oh, it's the same thing, it needs a redesign. It still does what it's designed to do. What more do you want from the thing? At this point, we're just asking for a change because we can. And also, let's be careful of what we ask for. Right now, we have an all-wheel drive with a rear-wheel drive standard twin-turbo V6 sports sedan. Do you really think when this car gets redesigned, not an if, when, actually, you know what, it might be an if/when this car gets redesigned, do you really think it's still going to be a rear-wheel drive V6 sports sedan? No. It's either going to be electric or some form of hybrid. Look at the Hellcats, look at the Chargers, the Challengers. What's happening to those? People were crying for a redesign, and now they're crying for them to stay. Let's keep that in mind when we start harking on this car, saying it needs to be redesigned. And let's embrace what we actually have here, and that is a pretty darn good package that's been perfected over the years to make it as good as this platform and this design could possibly be. That being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next one.